You're done.
Lorenzo Hunt has asked me a couple of times if he could come on the show. Think we can have him on the show sometime?
Well, he was
we
on,
ask the producer?
He was on Bones to Domes last night.
Yeah, I've seen it.
He said the greatest line in all combat sports. He said he gets up at 3:59 a.m. And he gets up, he beats his alarm clock up. Then he gets up every morning without the alarm being set. He's up before the sun comes up. He goes, if the sun can't beat me, you can't beat me.
Nobody can beat me. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Juggernaut.
But then we could have Lorenzo Hunt in here, and then the big juggernaut thing if it could fit through the door.
We know what's great about Lorenzo is that he just had a conviction and a belief in himself. When you took me to the fights in downtown St. Pete, he wasn't fighting. He wasn't a belt holder. He just said with his heart, I'm going to be champion. I'm going to be the best they've ever seen. And a lot of people tell me those things. A lot of people talk to me in confidence. And I can tell right away from the words they use if it's negative, if it's reinforced, if they believe it. If it's,
I've told you stuff I've told you stuff that I know you don't believe, because you know why? I don't believe it.
Right. Yeah. You have to believe in yourself first. And Lorenzo is a prime example of a kid who believed in himself, worked hard, created action steps to make it visible for the world to see, and is now your double champion, about to be the 3-division champion. And he's right. A title, a belt without going through Lorenzo, it changes the asterisk. It changes the importance of that division until it's settled. And Keith Thurman talks about this publicly. He's got a fight coming up against Tszyu. He talks about with Terrence Crawford and all those guys, a win at the top without going through Thurman does not resonate the same. It's not the same thing.
Hold on a second.
Ain't no champ unless I say so.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. For him to say that,
that's what he said.
Yeah, and I'm saying, and if I offend, I offend. I say what I believe. For him to say that, that means nothing. I'm sorry. It's easy to say, for it to be a champion, you have to go through me.
Hey,
if somebody else was to say that...
Hey, Matt, what's the address of the studio? No, go ahead.
Whatever, 1521 Myrtle? Something like that.
706 Myrtle.
Yeah, no, he got it. 706 Myrtle.
There you go, Keith, we're here waiting.
Whatever.
All right, go ahead.
I'm just... If you were to say you're the greatest talk show host of all time, it doesn't mean anything, because it's like giving yourself, like this naked stupidity, it's giving yourself the nickname. If somebody gives you the nickname, that's earned, okay? If somebody says the only way that you're the rightful champion, which is still wrong, but to say is to go through whoever that may be, then all right. But for you to say the only way you're the rightful champ is to go through me, it's just you're promoting yourself to get that fight.
Well, who gave my favorite talk show host their nickname? Sally Raphael.
What's her nickname?
Jesse.
I don't know.
How did I get
Jesse's
skin
girl.
Santa? I didn't know that.
Cam Newton called you
Cam
that.
Newton called you that.
Speaking of Cam Newton,
He's a bad dude.
should we talk about it at a break?
No, let's hit this break and then we'll talk about Cam Newton.
Cam Newton, 7-on-7, baby.
No, 7-on-1.